Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. National Occupational Classification, NOC code. Okay, and in this video we're going to discuss how to find your NOC code and the right NOC code. What are the requirements? Okay, and we're gonna dig it deep. Okay, so let's start with the job title. Okay, many people are confused that my job title does not match with the NOC code, but my job duties do match. So thing is, designation or job title, it does not matter for selecting your NOC code. Okay, in the words of Kubair Kamal, you can be the president of your company. Okay, but if your job duties match with a corporate sales manager, then you're going to select a NOC code that shows corporate sales manager. Okay, so job title does not matter. In fact, job duties matter. Now, the second thing I want to discuss with you guys is NOC code 2021. It is not in place. Whoever is telling you, they are just creating a panic. It is not in place until it's not in place. Okay, according to the CIC website, it will be implemented in 2022. Okay, and most probably it will be implemented in late 2022. So whenever that will be implemented, I will be making a video and I will be explaining it to you guys so that you don't have any ambiguities while creating your express-entry profile, because mind you, selecting the right NOC code is mandatory. Just like IELTS, just like your ECA, before creating your express-entry profile, you have to recognize which NOC code fits your profile. Okay. Now, talking about NOC code, the third thing I want to discuss is there are 5 skill levels. Skill level 0, A, B, C, D. Okay. And to apply through express entry as an FSW candidate, as a CEC class, you have to pick a NOC code that is skill level 0, A or B. If your NOC code is skill level C or skill level D, then you're not eligible for express entry program. Okay, this is it. This is the main thing that you need to realize, that your NOC code should be 0, A or B. Now, the fourth thing that I want to discuss in this video is that when you choose a NOC code and you open that on the NOC code website, I would leave a screenshot here so that you can understand. Under the NOC heading, there is a lead statement, okay, and then it is followed by job duties. Okay, so the rule is that the lead statement of your NOC code, it should match with your job almost 100%. Okay, because that lead statement will determine your NOC code's lead statement, right? Okay, so that's why it is the lead statement. When it comes to job duties, then according to IRCC, I would leave this screenshot here as well, a substantial number of job duties must match with your actual job duties. Okay, so when we talk about this, substantial, it is ambiguous, right? But most people are certain that 75% match is the perfect match. Okay, for example, there are 10 duties mentioned on your NOC code website. Okay, and out of those 10, 7.5, because some duties partially match with the NOC code duties that are mentioned on the NOC code website. Okay, so if 7.5 are matched, then you're good to go. Okay, it could come down to 70%, and it can go up to 80%, but it should not be 100% match, because it can never be 100% match. Thing is, obviously your company is in your home country or wherever you're working. Okay, and NOC codes are based on Canadian norms. And well, when I was making a video, I received a call, so let me just send them a message. That should settle it. Okay, where was I? Job duties, 75% match is the perfect match. But thing is, sometimes in a NOC code, when you see the website, there are some NOC code duties that are essential duties. Okay, so your reference letter, your job should match with that. Okay, essential duties should be matched, meaning if it is written there that you must do this, then you have to follow that. If you don't follow that, then obviously your no code is not going to match with your job duties. Okay, and further talking about the employment requirements, on every no code there are employment requirements. Okay, and when any of the employment requirement says required, then obviously it is a mandatory requirement. Okay, so for example, if your no code says that a post secondary education is required, okay, when it is saying in your face that it is required, then it is required. Okay, so you have to meet the NOC requirement, and if says may, then it is optional. Okay, so even if you don't fulfill that, it does not matter. Okay, and also in the duties, sometimes some duties would say that this NOC holder would usually do this. Okay, so usually or this NOC holder may do this. So usually or may is not mandatory. Okay, so you have to figure it out yourself. I mean, if you say that explain this line to me, so first of all, I'm not an immigration lawyer or an ICRC consultant. Okay, so you have to figure it out yourself. Okay, I'm just giving you hints and guidelines, and I'm sure because you have been working in an occupation for 3 years, and you know your job the best. Nobody else would understand your job. Okay, so this was about the duties, and this was about the NOC code selection. Okay, now many subscribers, they come asking me that I cannot find a NOC code that matches my duties. Okay, I don't believe that. You know why? There are 500 NOC codes, and one of those NOC codes is going to match with your actual job. Okay, so you just need to research better. But what I did, I actually went through all those 500 NOC codes. Yes, when I was researching for my NOC code, thing is, I opened up all the NOC codes on the website, that is NOC 2016.3 version. Okay, I opened that, and then I went through all of them, and whichever NOC code I felt like might match with my duties, I listed it down on a paper. Okay, and after that, after going through all of those 500 NOC codes, I opened each and every NOC code that I had. I must have lost the paper where I made all this rough working. It would have been a shocking surprise to you that how much crazy a person has to be to research better. Okay, but I will make a video where I will tell you guys, if you cannot find a NOC code, okay, so don't be surprised. Just watch that video, follow the tips, and you would be hopefully able to find your NOC code. But again, skill level C or D, they're not eligible for express entry, whether it is FSW, whether it is CEC class. I hope this video clears up all the doubts in your mind, and I would leave the link of the NOC website in the description, and you can open it, and don't worry about NOC 2021 right now. It is not implemented. It will be implemented after many a month. Okay, in fact, a subscriber yesterday, a few days ago, a subscriber commented, and he said that my NOC code is 600010, 5-digit NOC code. And I was like, who says this is your NOC code? This is not even implemented yet. So why worry about things that are far ahead in time? I mean, we are not Marvel's Doctor Strange, right? Okay, so with these words, this is Alif Takhar, wishing you guys all the best.